Hey, what's up guys? I'm Brian and this is Andrew. We're here for Comic-Con 2015 in New York City. And I played a game I really wasn't expecting to love as much as I did, Just Cause 3.
And so had you played Just Cause 2?
Yes, a little bit.
Okay, and what do you like better about Just Cause 3?
So I'll say right off the bat, I really appreciate, and this has been a long-running thing in the Just Cause franchise, how much of a video game this game is. Mm-hmm. We're constantly striving for sort of like seriousness in this medium. We want good storytelling. We want sort of like very emotional and adult tones and storylines and relationships and hanging out with friends. But Just Cause is actually just having a ton of fun by being goofy and being something that you can kind of jump into. First of all, the setting is kind of in this like fake south of France town, sort of like south of Italy, south of France. You're on this coastal area,
and you can destroy all of it.
You can just blow up everything, and there's bad guys everywhere, but it's gorgeous and it's beautiful. You play as the same main character, but there's a lot of really cool, interesting nods I found to previous games in it. For one, there's towns that you can take over that are sort of being run by this kind of evil group of gruff-talking bad guys, which is a little strange because it's like very beautiful, but you get into this nice paradise and this guy's like, "Get out, I'm gonna kill you." And you're like, why do people live here? It's very strange. But you take over these towns and once you liberate them, a flag pops in the air and fireworks go everywhere. And it's like, oh, that's a cool little nod to Super Mario Brothers.
Mario joke,
you get these proximity mines or remote mines and you throw them out everywhere. And I'm like, huh. Those look exactly like the remote mines in GoldenEye for N64, and they were like, "Yep, good catch."
See, stuff like that is so cool, and it's like watching like that overpass, that bridge that you just completely brought down, like pillar by pillar. It's like really cool seeing how much you can interact and kind of like affect that environment.
Yeah.
On top of just like, it's really cool, like, you know, obviously in a game like GTA or Assassin's Creed, you can run around and climb every building, and like in the new gen, it's like, oh, you can go inside those buildings, and there's so much cool stuff. But Just Cause is that game where you can like jump off a cliff and float on your suit into like the next continent and then blow up a bridge.
Yeah, and I think that's what I really appreciated about it. They're using the Havoc's physics engine to destroy things. They're using one of the guys that worked on the 360-degree motion, or sort of a running animation from FIFA, is working on the main character's animations. So there's like thousands of animations in there, and it's kind of seamless to sort of, and also ridiculous, to sort of like grapple into the air, shoot off a wall, bounce off, go into the wingsuit, and then parachute, and then land on a boat or something like that.
It's so cool.
You also have these like Metal Gear style airdrops that are like, you know, you call something in and like they drop a truck or like full of. It's just basically this big freighter that just folds open. It's just like a car full of bombs for you to play with.
That's so awesome. I think their tech is really cool. I think they're doing cool stuff. Square Enix is borrowing their tech for Final Fantasy 15, so obviously they're up to something cool. So I think that game looks great.
My one problem with this game, and it's the only thing holding it back right now, is that it launches December 1st, which is kind of like, man, we are inundated with giant, crazy open world games this year. We're getting Fallout a few weeks before. We're getting Tomb Raider from the same publisher 2 weeks before that. So it's kind of difficult to go, when am I going to fit this like possibly 20, 30, 40, 50, 100-hour game? Because it depends on how much I really get sucked into this world.
Yep.
So I think their timing's a little rough. I'm going to do everything I can to make it work because this game looks really awesome. It's definitely one of my biggest surprises of Comic-Con.
That's awesome.
I'm glad you agree.
Thanks, man.
Well, thanks for watching us right here on IGN. We're going to be covering video games, movies, TV shows, comic books, toys, everything we can get our hands on. We even drank a Pepsi from the future today. That's how crazy it is here at Comic-Con. We'll be here all weekend long. We did almost sort of kiss. No, we didn't. We just shared. That's not so. Okay, so if you share a Pepsi, it's not sort of kissing.
Or is it?
We're lost in the weeds here. Just Cause 3, go check it out. We'll have new videos up on the site. It looks like a ton of fun. I'm super excited for it. I'm Brian, this is Andrew, IGN Comic-Con, New York City, all weekend long. Stay right here. Don't move.